Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here and of this little community here on YouTube. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're doing well. My name is Nicholas, and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and their magical properties, as well as plants and their magical properties. And also do readings on the channel and talk about all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. So if you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do, please subscribe, join this amazing community, and click the bell icon to be notified each time I upload a new video. And this is a safe place if you're practicing witch, Wiccan, pagan, or whatever spiritual path you may be on, because there's no right or wrong spiritual path, just the path that's right for you, the individual. Now, today's video is going to be for Virgo. So if you're a Virgo sun, so that's your star sign because you were born under that, because it follows your birthday. And also if you're a Virgo who's in a romantic relationship right now in your life, then this reading is for you. That's what this general reading's about. So it will connect with people who are born under the sign Virgo and who are in a romantic relationship right now. So as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And also I'm creating a website currently. So once the website is created, I'll be sharing the details. So if any of you here would like a personal reading as well, you can go onto my website and just let me know if any of you are interested in getting a reading or a personal reading in the comments, so you're interested in the website. But I will send the link for those of you who comment if the reading resonates with you, or if you're interested in getting a personal reading as well, or any questions you've got as well. So I'm just going to cleanse the deck and see what message Spirit has got for you, Virgo, as well. Angels and guides, Virgos who are in a romantic relationship, what do they need to know right now? Okay. Okay, so with 8 of Cups, some of you Virgo, you've been in this relationship for a long time, but the person you're with, they're not maybe the person you thought they were. So you're walking away from this person because the relationship no longer serves you. Some of you were married to this person, but now you're walking away from this person because they're not, they might have said they loved you, but they didn't. So some of you Virgo are coming out of a rough patch, like a marriage. I'm seeing Scorpio in my mind. So some of you Virgo may have been dating a Scorpio. You may have been married to a Scorpio, but you're walking away from this relationship because it's causing you a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. And this person never truly loved you. They just loved your lifestyle and who they thought they were. And then the six of Swords. This symbolises to me, Virgo, a lot of you may have been coupled, you may have been married to someone, you may have been in a relationship with someone, but now you're moving out of that relationship, you're moving away from that situation because the person you loved, who you thought loved you, they didn't love you, and that relationship was not good or healthy. So some of you are in the proceedings of divorcing this character, you're divorcing this individual as well. But with the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from something, and then the 6 of Swords, a lot of you Virgo may have been coupled. You may have been in a relationship with someone who you thought was for you, and you may have saw your life with this person because you were married to them, or you've been in this long-term relationship. Okay, so whoever this is for today, this is the energy here. So if you're a Virgo and you're married to someone, but you're in the process of that marriage coming to an end, or you're a Virgo who was in a toxic negative relationship, who had to walk away from that person, this reading is for you as well. Now if you're a Virgo and you're in a beautiful relationship and you and your partner are working things out, then this reading is not for you, because that's the cards I'm getting. So this is the energy I'm feeling. With the Sun card, I'm feeling Virgo, some of you had a very toxic and abusive partner someone very toxic, very abusive as well. And you had to leave them behind because they didn't love you. They might have, with the Sun card, they might have glowed you up, meaning they might have given you some confidence. They might have said nice things to you. They might have treated you nice because they wanted you to shine like the sun. They wanted you to shine bright for a time. So they were glowing you up. They were love bombing you just for a time, so you'd be confident, believing in yourself, and you'd feel that this person loves you and all that. But they were only glowing you up so you'd be confident for a while, for them to use you and to exploit you. Then they would knock you down again. That's the energy I feel here with the sun. They would knock you down again. So Spirit's saying for a lot of you, Virgo, you've struggled with love, and some of you, you've been married to someone and now you're going through a divorce proceeding. Some of you, Virgo, have been in a relationship with someone that's very toxic, very negative, and you're having to leave that person behind now because it's not good for you. So that's the energy I'm feeling here in this love reading as well. With Strength, though I feel this relationship, be it a marriage, it's coming to an end now, or be it a relationship that's coming to an end now, this relationship has made you a stronger person, because this person, it was like a job promotion. Like this person you were with, they would promote you like the sun. They would promote you when it was convenient for them. They'd make you feel good. But then when you were getting a bit too confident, believing in yourself, you were starting to glow up, and this person didn't like when you were becoming successful, glowing up, or they compared themselves to you. So while you were glowing up, getting successful, believing in yourself, they started to knock you down again. So it's this constant battle they had with you. 1 minute they're glowing you up, get love bombing you, then the next minute they're bringing you down again. So whoever you were with, Virgo, maybe that relationship's came to an end now, but whoever you were with, I feel the sun usually does represent joy and happiness. So if you're happy to be away from this person, but I also feel with the sun energy, they glowed you up because the sun glows. So they glowed you up when it was convenient for them, and then they brought you down again when you were being confident and you thought you had this person's your back. But this relationship has made you become a lot stronger, more versatile. It's made you be able to deal with difficult people, difficult situations, and come on top as well. Then with Ten of Swords, this person you had to get out because they hurted you, they lied to you, they enjoyed having, you could say, I'm getting the word bank account, they enjoyed having a joint bank account with you because they got to control your money, your finances. So whoever you were dating, Virgo, was definitely a narcissist or a control freak. They were really a toxic and negative person. They may have been a narcissist, sociopath. You may have been married to a really toxic, negative person as well. And they betrayed you. It's like they made out that you were the problem, Virgo. Your partner made out that you were the problem. And yes, maybe you done some things wrong, but your partner also done some things wrong. But I don't feel that energy here. I feel, Virgo, you didn't do anything wrong, but your partner made out you were the problem, you were the issue, because maybe you done certain behaviours or habits. Like, I'm seeing people drinking and partying, so you might have partied with people, drank. Your partner made out that they were not okay with that behaviour, doing that, because they just want to go to bed, or wanted a quiet life. That's what they made out. But they were in it with you because they enjoyed the party, the lifestyle you had, and then they did betray you. And then once if you were married to this person, then they moved out of the marital home. Like, you tried to work it out with this person, you tried to go for therapy, or you tried to make it work out. You tried to make it work out. You were willing to go to therapy and work things out, but your partner was not willing to do that. They were not willing to work things out. No. Because that would involve confronting their shadows, their problems, their issues. They were not willing to do that. And then the minute they left the family home, you discovered, Virgo, that there was a third party in this relationship. But the minute they left you, rather you were this person's wife or spouse or partner, but you're married. Some of you are married to this person. Some of you, some of you were married to this person. Some of you it was a relationship. But either way, for a lot of you, Virgo, this person betrayed you. They might have betrayed you if you're a woman, they may have betrayed you with other women. If you're a man, regardless of your gender or sexuality, if you whoever the person you were, they did cheat on you. That some of you, it's like the marriage, you're not divorced yet, but they left the family home, and then they've got this new woman on the scene, this new partner on the scene. So they betrayed you in more ways than one. Not only did they make your life hectic and horrible, they betrayed you, Virgo, as well. With Four of Pentacles, this person may have had some wealth or money, but the person you were dating, Virgo, they struck before you met them. Money's always been a struggle for this person. Money's always been a struggle, an issue for them. Yes, they would have money and resources, but they were not wise or sensible with their money. They would always spend it in things they didn't need. They didn't have a sensible money mindset, like keep some money put away, saved up for future plans or desires. They couldn't save up, or they didn't have that mindset to work towards something or to save up for what they truly desired or wanted. And they just had all this money, but they would either be tight with it or reckless with it as well. With the Hierophant, I feel this indicates like a court case. It's also legal matters or spiritual matters. So this is a relationship perhaps you agreed to be in, a karmic relationship, but you agreed to be in, you agreed to be with this person, like you signed a soul contract. You agreed to be with this person to learn lessons, to learn life lessons, spiritual lessons. And this relationship, Virgo, was very toxic and negative. And I feel some of you, Virgo, you walked away from a very toxic and negative partner. Or you dodged a bullet. If this partner, you were married to them, you dodged a bullet when they left your life. And you may have felt down on yourself, but because this person who supposedly loved you, they may have elevated you, or, illusionally elevated you, meaning they're giving the illusion of support and elevation here. Okay, they're giving that illusion here of elevation and support. Yeah. So I feel with the Hierophant, you're having to deal with legal matters with this person. Some of you, it's like you're going for a divorce now because this person is, they're not interested. You've served a purpose and they treated you like a pawn. I'm seeing a chessboard as well, so it's like they played a game with you and they just saw you as a pawn piece. Like in chess, you get pawn pieces. So they just treated you, Virgo, like a pawn piece. So now that with that relationships came to an end, I feel like you're going through court proceedings to end this relationship. Some of you, Virgo, this relationship was very toxic and negative. Before you met this person, you had a lot of trauma, a lot of childhood trauma, you had a lot of pain and trauma before you met this person. This person was aware of that and they took advantage of this. So I feel with the Hierophant, you're learning a lot of life lessons, a lot of spiritual lessons from this breakup. And this difficult relationship has taught you how to be strong. I'm also, as I work with Goddess Hecate here, she's coming through in the reading and saying, this relationship will also teach you, Virgo, your worth is not tied to anyone. You're worthy and good enough just the way you are. But you may have felt worthy or tied your worth to this partner. You may have tied your being to this individual. And now you're having to learn to undo that. Or, and you may feel what romantic love doesn't exist. But that is not true. It does exist. It's just very, it's like a four-leaf clover finding the right person and being lucky to be with the right person as well. Now, with Knight of Swords, the person you're with, they might have seemed very smart, very analytical. They had a way with words. The person you were dating, Virgo, they had a way with words. And they may have seemed very smart and analytical, but they were not. Then with King of Swords, this person liked to be in control. They like to have the last word. So the person you were dating, Virgo, they like to have the last word. They like to be in control. They were very cold and domineering. There were times where maybe they'd be compassionate and all that, but that was just to give you this illusion of love so you would play the game they wanted to play as well. And that's the energy I feel here. And then with the Four of Swords, this relationship is really, taught you the value of resting, but you have to rest. And this relationship has really knocked you for six. This relationship you were in, Virgo, has really knocked you for six. It really has. It's really, so you're having to take time to rest, to look after yourself. Make yourself a priority. So right now, many of you, Virgo, are single right now. Some of you, you're going for a divorce. You're going for a divorce. Some of you, you're going through, some of you you're breaking up with somebody, or there's something for your past you're thinking a lot about, because as we're coming into Valentine's Day, you're single right now, Virgo, but I really see this, you being single, as an opportunity for you to love and look after yourself as well. Then with the Death card, this relationship is ended. It's came to an end, because death is an ending. Even if someone physically dies, it's their life journey as a human being, having a spirit, being a spiritual being, having a human experience. That journey ends and a new journey begins. But in this relationship, with the Death card, it's your relationship's coming to an end. You had to cut that person out of your life. You had to walk away from them because they were not good for you. So this relationship reading is very heavy. It's not but this is, when we work with tarot or do divination readings, it's what Spirit wants to reveal. So I do feel for a lot of you, Virgo, who were in romantic relationships, some of you will be lucky with love and things are going well, but for some of you, whoever I'm reading for today, so if you're a Virgo watching this, you're going for a divorce proceeding, or you were in a relationship that was very toxic, negative, but you're thinking about this person, they're thinking about you, but they're thinking about you as well, but you're thinking about them, but you're thinking about the pain and all that they caused you, and you're doing work to heal for that. They're thinking about how good you were, how gullible you were, but you weren't gullible. You trusted this person. So some people go, you loved that person so you couldn't see their true colours. I would disagree with that and say when you love someone, you trust them. So that's why you can't see their true intentions always, because with love there's trust there, and you don't think someone would ever do that to you. So you were not gullible, you were not the problem, Virgo. It's just you had issues and problems that were unresolved. But I feel for some of you, Virgo, you've never really felt loved. You've never had love. So you tried to find it in someone else. But this is Spirit saying when you don't love yourself and you're not in a good place, you don't attract the right people or good people. So many of you, Virgo, are single right now, and you might be feeling that's a bad thing, but it's not. You being single gives you a chance to work on yourself, to love yourself, and when the time is right and you're open, you'll find the right partner as well. But basically, some of you, again, it's a relationship's coming to an end, and it had to end because sadly, this marriage was coming to an end. You thought this person was going to be with you for life, and you thought this would never happen, but they never married you for the right reasons. They married you not because they genuinely loved you. They had lusted for you. They found you attractive. They had lust for you, but they played a game with you because they know if they wanted to be intimate with you, they would have to tell you a script, and you bought that script, So it's like the person that was intimate with you, be that, they might have said, right, they planned to get married with you, and then married, this is great in their mind because we've got a joint bank account, and then I'm just with you because you're attractive and I want you for one thing, and then, use you for your money and and control you to use you for their needs. So if you're married, that your partner never loved you or cared about you. They had other intentions. That's the energy I'm feeling here. So some of you, Virgo, your marriage is coming to an end. Some of you had a very abusive, toxic partner who you think about a lot because it's hard to get that person out of your mind, because there were times, this person gave you a lot of trauma, and the trauma they gave you was very psychological. Some of you have been in a relationship currently but no longer serves you, and it was very toxic, negative, and you had to get out. Now, I'm just going to see what angel messages Spirit has got for you as well. Angels and guides. Virgos who have been in this horrible marriage or relationship, what do they need to know right now? So I've got music here, and this is really your spirit guide saying to you, Virgo, though this relationship is horrible, difficult, Spirit is saying listen to songs that you love and enjoy, or if you're interested in learning a musical instrument, learn about that as well, because listening to songs that you love and enjoy is going to help you heal, it's going to help you grow. Focus. This is focus on your dreams, focus on your goals, and what you need out of your life. So many of you are single right now, and Spirit's saying use this time where you're single, look at it as a blessing, and use this time to focus on your mental health, your emotional health, your well-being, and focus on your dreams and your desires, Virgo, as well. And then Archangel Michael is a warrior. It's saying choose your battles wisely. So I feel Archangel Michael is saying, work hard. Like fight, but the fight's not physical fighting. It's working hard to achieve your dreams and goals, Virgo, and knowing that you're protected, divinely guided and supported, and to face your fears head on as well. With balance, this relationship caused a lot of pain, a lot of disruption in your life. So it's learning to heal from that, resting, looking after yourself, and looking at what does a balanced life look like for you, and creating order and balance in your life. With true inspiration, this is Spirit saying, honour your dreams and your desires, Virgo, because your partner downplayed your dreams, your desires. They might have played them when it came to their advantage, because maybe they went, alright, if you're successful at this, then I can make money out of that, I'm only going to support you and your ideas and all that if it benefits me. Whereas a real loving partner would support you because they love you. They want you to succeed. They want you to support, not because it benefits them. But a wise person knows that ultimately if you love someone and they grow and you're dating this person, it will benefit you either way. But you don't support someone in order for it to benefit them. But your ex-partner did. So it's, honouring your ideas, your dreams. With blessings, Spirit's saying you are blessed to escape this person. You dodged a bullet. So this husband, this toxic negative partner, you dodged a bullet, Virgo. You really did. You dodged a bullet. And you're blessed. And Spirit's saying you deserve to rise and flourish. And Spirit's saying when it comes to love, when you're in a romantic relationship, if it's healthy, your partner will stand with you, and they will not envy your sovereignty, and they will honour your sovereignty. They will not try and take your sovereignty away from you as well. And Spirit's in this relationship is going to teach you a lot of lessons about self-love, about self-respect, and not letting other people bring you down, and not tying your worth to other people. But at the same time, Spirit's saying because you've been through a lot, it's hard for you to trust, Virgo. It's hard to trust. But Spirit's saying learn to trust yourself. Know that there are people in your life, family members, good friends that you can trust and reach out to. With new blessings, many doors are opening for you, Virgo. You've left someone behind what was a dead weight, someone that caused you a lot of pain, stress, worry, someone that's not good for you. So now in your life you're going to receive a lot of blessings, a lot of opportunities. And I'm also saying now is your time to heal. This relationship caused you a lot of pain and stress. So it's time to heal from that person. And this is, Yes, with the death card, it's like Phoenix energy. That relationship's dead, it's ended, but it had to end because it was not beneficial or good for you. But now you're going for a transformation, you're beginning to glow up, you're beginning to become strong, confident. And strength doesn't mean you don't break or you're not upset. Strength really means well, you're able to adapt to difficult and messy situations. You're able to be resourceful as well. Manifestation. So this is a time in your life, Virgo, to start manifesting your dreams, your goals, to bring your desires, your dreams into life and to being. Now with soulmate, you may have thought this person was your soulmate, and you may have thought they were your twin flame, but they were not your twin flame or soulmate. You may have had a connection with them, so they may have been not necessarily a long-term soulmate, but in a way they were and in a way they weren't. So sometimes you could have many soul connections. People usually think with soulmates it's just you love someone and then you're in this romantic relationship with someone. You've got many soulmates, many people you've been friends with, many teachers, mentors you've had through reincarnation. This person may have been a karmic soulmate, meaning someone you knew in a past life, and then you agreed to meet this person again to learn lessons to value, but you're learning the lessons. This person's not willing to heal or learn the lessons, is what I'm feeling here. And then we support your angels and guides. They're supporting you. Having a lot of strange dreams right now, Virgo, a lot of synchronicities. But also in this earthly plane, you've got people who have got your back, who are sharing with support and love and care about you deeply as well. So this is the energy I'm feeling. So I would have liked a nicer reading for Valentine's Day, what's coming up. But this is the energy Spirit has given me as well. So what's going on in your romantic relationship? For many of you, what was going on is it was toxic, it was negative, and you've been burned by love. So now it's time to learn to love yourself, to pour that love you give into someone else into yourself, Virgo, as well. So whoever this reading is for, if you're a Virgo watching this, and if it resonates, let me know in the comments section. Give this video a like, and as always, I hope it brings you some guidance, some comfort. Till next time, stay safe, look after yourself, walk your spiritual path with pride, and if you're practicing much for me, stay with you. May meet, may part, and meet again. Blessed be.